report suspicious activities and call 911 for immediate response. Expect delays.
Okay, so this is the last day here in New York and the last day with Sam. So, so we just wanna share the experience about New York. And so I don't know if anybody want to jump in and start talking about New York.
Literally like my English class.
I mean, we were talking that like, would you come back to New York? And some of them they say no, some of them they say yes. I mean, I would come back to New York because I found that there's so many things to do in New York. There's so many places that you can eat in New York. I mean, probably we did only like a 5% or 10% of the places.
Not even.
Not even.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I like about New York, that you can find more things to do. And definitely I would like to come back.
Addie, what do you think, since we were here for your birthday?
I think I would come back when I'm like older and like with my friends. And I think it's a really cool place to like see. I would definitely never live here, ever. Because it's just too chaotic for me. There's too many people. I don't like the diverse people. Like I'm not a fan. Like I just don't know, but like there's just too many people from
It's
different
overwhelming.
places. Like
That's true. I mean, you can hear people talking French. In Phoenix, you don't hear people talking French. In here, you're talking Italian, French, and
I don't even know what they're saying.
I
I
know,
don't
we
even know
don't
what
know what
language
language
it
it
is.
is.
know what
It's a
language.
lot of
Stop
different
that.
things that can
Stop.
go on. Yeah.
Right. But you know, I mean, one thing that I can say, I didn't feel threat or dangers. I mean, I like that part because honestly, the first time I came to New York, I was thinking like, oh my God, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna rape me, and I just took a really quick tour, and
On the bus?
no, it was I paid a tour in the hotel, and they took me every different place.
Yes, on the bus. It was a tour. It was a guided tour.
So but I mean, I feel fine walking.
Yeah.
Like in Central Park, I mean, it was so familiar in Central Park.
Yeah.
Really, I feel more safe walking in the park than outside the park.
I think people think that it's a lot scarier than it is. Also, depends what area if you go to. Like us staying away from the Bronx and like the projects.
Right.
Obviously,
Right. And
those
the time.
areas are a lot different. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And it depends what time too that you're outside.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to add in that the Statue of Liberty is very much smaller than I expected.
Here and the Statue of Liberty, in front of the Statue of Liberty.
And a little underwhelming.
And it's true because whenever you watch a movie about a tsunami, you always see that like a wave's gonna cover the Statue of Liberty, like oh, it's a big wave, but I mean it's too small.
Yeah, it's not that big.
It's not that big.
It was a gift though.
They make it seem so much bigger.
I think it's just the symbol.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Probably the symbol represent more. Yeah. And the view that we got that day, it was
that
like a
was insane.
treat because it was cloudy all that day, and when we went over there, so we can finally see the whole city. It was nice.
Well, until we got to the top of the thing too, everything cleared up.
Yeah.
Another thing too, another myth was that everybody in New York is so rude and not polite and everything, and everybody has been super, super nice. Like,
let's put it this way, I'm here at 6, and people looking in the window, I tried to water
No.
because I have no bread. My bread don't get here till 6:45, 7 o'clock. And then,
Yeah.
people outside saying, oh, good morning. When I got on the subway, I think it was the bus or subway, when I got in, the guy stood up on the subway.
Oh
The
yeah,
guy
I saw
stood
that.
up and gave me his seat.
Yeah.
I saw that.
He
Yeah, I
did.
saw that.
I see that.
He did.
Nice.
Yeah.
When he did that, I was like, oh, wow, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw another girl say on the bus, stand
Yeah.
up and give her seat to the older
I
lady.
I would have gave my seat to her, but I didn't
She
know
had
what she
plenty
was
of seats
doing.
to go to.
She was letting
She
everybody
just
walk
stopped.
by her. She pushed her
Gave up
basket
all
into
the
my
seat.
aisle.
Yeah.
She like hit my knee and was like, "Okay, pásalo, pásalo,
Yeah,
pásalo."
yeah.
Let
And she's
everybody
hanging on
go.
the DJ like
Let
this.
everybody go around her, and then she just stood
Stayed
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, you
The
could have
whole back
easily
was
went back
open.
there and
I
sat
know.
down. So
Yeah.
I
I
would have
think-
given up my seat,
But
but
what would you have said if you had to ride the next 35 minutes with her? Was
hanging
you
on
gonna
me
say
like that?
something? 'Cause
No,
I was gonna say something.
no.
I was gonna say, excuse me, ma'am. Are you going to move because you can't hang on him for the whole ride?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say
I don't
something.
know
Well,
what she
the
was
second
doing.
she kept inching her bag onto DJ, I was looking at him, waiting for him. He doesn't speak up like that.
I didn't
though.
see that.
I was gonna step up for you
Yeah.
No, I
because he was
was-
riding like this,
Yeah.
and she was literally on top of him.
Okay,
this is
sorry.
not
I think
interesting.
that the people here are much nicer than it like seems, but I think the drivers are exactly how it is portrayed because they are exactly how they are.
Can you not open it for them?
I'm in interview.
Okay. But you know, one thing that I noticed here is like everybody honk, and they, I mean, they used to, so they're like, oh, they honking to me.
They're
like,
cautious
okay, so I'll be
drivers
there.
though.
And in Phoenix, you honk to somebody's, we go,
Yeah.
what? Why you honking like that? I mean, you just
Yeah.
turn them on and they get so
Yeah.
mad. And,
I feel like that's probably because everyone out here, it's like such hustle and bustle. Everyone thinks that they have to get somewhere to go to.
right.
And in Phoenix, people are always like, what do you have to go to that's so important? It's just like
Right.
a different
Right.
like
Mentality.
perception and it's
Yeah.
a lot different. Everyone out here is like
Right.
always on the
And despite that, I didn't see one accident, one car accident. I didn't see any.
Yeah.
And in Phoenix,
Wait,
I
every-
think that has a lot to do with them. It's illegal here to text and drive, and it's a
Right.
really big fine if someone sees you on your phone.
Okay.
But you shouldn't ride a bike there because every Uber
Yeah.
driver we
Yeah.
asked, they said they've seen people die.
Or even the one he ran over
He
too.
hit two on the
Yeah.
scooters.
Hit two
On the scooters.
It's because those
They go fast.
electrical bikes, they go so fast. I
Yeah.
was scared not to cross the street. I mean, and get hit by one of those
You
bikes.
and Madison almost got it. In
I know, that was quick. Those
Mm-hmm.
things flew by.
my new jacket.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh my god. They'll have to watch.
Holy
That guy, he's gonna do it.
That was scary.
The
Yeah.
bikers are crazy.
Yeah.
Lots of dogs.
Tons of dogs.
There's
Oh
a
my
lot.
God.
of
Everybody
dogs
has a dog here. Everybody has a dog.
Cats.
A lot of
and
French.
strollers.
French
Yeah.
bulldogs.
None of the dogs were aggressive either.
No.
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 No friend.
None of them. They were all.
There
They
was-
stay by their owners,
Yeah.
even if they're off the leash too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running.
Yeah. There's a great diversity too.
With
Good
the dog.
diversity. Except there was no pit bulls except
Or
one.
Rottweilers.
That's
I
right.
didn't see a
Or
single
Rottweilers.
Rottweiler.
None.
No.
No Weimaraners neither.
No Weimaraners.
So what about the food?
Oh.
Well, the food was
It was
amazing.
good.
I mean,
love
my
it.
favorite
Amazing.
place I can say was the pizza
The
Joe's.
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 Joe's
Yeah.
Pizza, I think that was my favorite.
I think
Yeah. That was good.
Well, to me, the cheese tastes really good,
It's delicious.
and it's a thin pizza. Really good. And the crepes from Chinatown.
Those
Oh,
were
yeah.
good. I've had better crepes, but
Oh
those
my
were
God.
good.
Those crepes are made for the best.
Those were good. Those
Um,
were good.
I would say the deli this morning was definitely up there.
Oh, that was so
With the
good.
croissant.
Oh, I'm going back there in the morning.
I had a.
She had
I
the
everything
bagel
Oh,
sandwich.
really?
Yeah.
She took the bagel from me. I was literally like, he only had a couple left. And he's
He
like,
only
this is all
had
I
two.
have. So Sam got one, and then she got the cinnamon raisin, and I was like, oh, I might be able to get it. And then Addie's like, I'll get the everything one, and I was like, dang it. He's like, all he had left was a wheat bagel, and I was like,
And it still looked.
I was like, let me get it on a croissant,
Yeah.
and the croissant was
Right.
way
I
better
wouldn't. I
option.
want to try one of those.
It was
in the morning.
so good, and the guy was so friendly,
He's so sweet.
so
Yeah.
friendly.
Yes,
In the
definitely.
New
I want
York
to try them
accent.
one. The croissant
Oh
looks so
yes,
good.
it was. It was. He's like salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah, salt, pepper, ketchup. We ate bacon, egg, and cheese croissant and bagel from the deli this morning. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Get it with salt, pepper, and ketchup. Right, DJ?
Oh yeah.
10 out of
Oh
10.
yeah. Bomb.
10 out of 10.
That's the move. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
And then the dollar coffee. The dollar coffees every
Dollar
morning. Those were
coffee.
amazing.
There's this little shop on the corner, and Dollar Coffee. And
Literally
he makes it.
market.
He makes it the same way every day, like the same exact
Yeah.
taste.
Mhm.
Like if you go to Dunkin', you get like either a good drink. I would like to add an honorable mention to this little store right here on the corner. Right there. Dollar Coffee every morning. So good. So good.
And they sell Dr. Pepper.
For a dollar. For a dollar.
And they sell Dr. Pepper.
Yes. And it's made the exact same way every time. Beautiful.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
It depends on the
Inconsistent.
day. Yeah.
He knows me every morning. He's just like, oh, here he has it ready for me.
Yeah. He
It's
made us
great.
fresh.
He did make
Hot
us.
coffee.
He did.
He did that yesterday too for you guys too. I just
Yeah.
got the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I think it's hard for the food part.
Because there's
Because-
no coffee.
No, because I guess coming from Louisiana, it's hard to say I'm going to a state on the East Coast for food because I don't know. I mean, we have the best of the best when it comes to flavor, when it comes to different specialty foods, regardless if it's Italian. The only thing I can say is the pizza. Of course, the pizza was
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I love the pizza. Pizza was so good.
Alright, we
If
got
it's
it.
not
We got
New
it.
Orleans,
Yeah,
it's
it's not New
poop.
Orleans.
We got
it's
some.
bad.
We did get some New
No.
Orleans food on this trip.
But I
though.
had the, like I said, I had the Joe's Pizza. I love that. The only thing I
Yeah.
wish I would have had from here was the Alfredo.
The pasta.
Yeah.
that-
I wish I would have had a cheesecake, more cheesecake.
Oh, the
That cheesecake
cheesecake
is
was
so
freaking
good.
amazing.
Fresh cheesecake.
Bunch of
More
rats.
cheesecake.
So okay, just for wrapping up. So okay, my final words. I recommend you to come to New York. Use the subway. Don't be afraid. You're gonna save money.
Get
and
your,
try
Faster.
you're
different
gonna
pizzas.
get
Faster.
lost.
Yes, you're gonna have a good time. So
Yes.
recommend it.
I recommend.
I agree.
Come to
I
New York.
agree with this
Definitely.
message.
Come to New York.
Yes, come to New York at least to try it and learn about it and explore it. And I mean, there's nothing like being in Times Square. I mean, that's
Yeah.
where everything is from. I mean, Good Morning America's
Oh, it's
there.
amazing Times Square.
All the
Love Times
lights, and I mean, it's
Mhm.
actually you're in New York. I mean, that's New York.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Square. And the
beautiful.
9/11 memorial was amazing.
Yeah.
It was
It was
heartbreaking. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Ellis Island was where we all originated from, majority of us.
We
So
found all our
that
names,
was
all our last names there.
Not
too.
us.
that was
we didn't find our last names.
extremely touching.
No, Cervantes. Our last name
Oh.
wasn't
It's
on
because
there.
that
they
was
didn't
the
come in
first.
from that way.
No, because we come from Spain, more to
Yeah.
the south.
But anyways, but Ellis Island to me was
He said
really,
'cause we
really,
came from Spain.
All right.
really good.
All right. Well,
But
thank
Thanks for
Sam. Thank you so
watching.
much
Wait,
for being
what
with
was
us,
your-
Sam.
Yes,
What was your
thank you.
favorite? What was your favorite place to go?
What do you mean?
Like out of all the memorials, and
Everything?
monuments went to. The Natural History Museum was
Mm,
amazing today too.
Natural History Museum is great.
Probably the museum.
I don't
That's your
recommend.
favorite?
But I had fun on the ferry because I got to see the city from like outside.
Yeah.
In.
Right.
So I really liked the ferry, and
That's
the
good.
Ellis Island was cool too.
Okay, Sam.
But the museum was awesome.
I always like the ferry too because of the view. I've never been on the Liberty Island, so that was cool too. Like I've seen the statue of, I've done that a million times where it's like around the ferry, but I've never actually gone on or gone in, so that was pretty cool. That was a first for sure.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Annie.
I would probably say probably the 9/11 museum and like where they used to be, because it's just like such like a scale factor, like where you get to like actually see like where it was.
Mhm.
And going through the museum, you just get to like learn like new things that you like didn't know about it, so that was really cool.
I just say Central Park because that's the only thing that I found interesting. And the 9/11 museum, that kept me entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like the historical
Yeah, Central Park
museum.
was fun.
Mhm.
Lots
Mine-
of good laughs.
Mine was the museum.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
the museum. I really, really enjoyed the
The
museum.
museum was
So-
The
sick.
Natural History.
The Natural History
It's
Museum.
huge. It's so much bigger than people anticipate.
You can
Yeah,
spend so
that
much
was.
time there. It's like an all-day event. Like
Yeah, you
at
have to
least
have
all
like
day.
4 hours.
Yeah.
We've been here for 1 hour. this museum, and probably we have seen not even 1/3 of the museum.
Yeah.
So now you can define.
Wait,
just,
what's yours?
the 911, everything. I mean, the build, just staying outside and see the cars, the people, the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can say just sitting there and eat lunch, breakfast.
You're like
just
me
Yeah.
when you love
everything.
you love the feeling of the city.
Right,
I love
right,
the feeling of the
right.
city.
I can
There's nothing like it.
like at nighttime whenever everybody was in H&H and just
Yeah.
standing there watching around.
Yeah.
No,
To
I
see.
love that part.
Yeah.
Nobody, we didn't get to do that.
No.
So if I would have got to do that, I would 100% say
Oh my.
that would be my part too.
Mhm.
We never got to sit and just like, absorb
Yeah.
the city vibe. We had to go, 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 go.
We
Yeah.
were the
So,
city vibe.
We were the city
We're
vibe.
the-
So
Living in the
if you
city.
can define, say, New York in one word, so what would you say? I mean, for me, I will say New York. I will say history.
Crowded.
Probably historical, whatever that's.
Stoop.
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 That's your
Sam?
Oh God, what would I say?
I've never heard of stoops until here.
New York to me feels a lot like home, because of
Okay,
like my
home.
family. Like we came here all the time, my
Alright.
whole life.
Did you? Are you defining
I would say busy.
That's a good one.
Busy, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Uber
Good job.
driving.
Cut.
Massive.
Hey, cut.
Cut.
Beep.
Oh, look, your game's